Good day, and welcome to the Eskom Expo for Young Scientists 2021 Provincial Virtual Awards for Gauteng. These awards are aimed at project excellence for young scientists at a provincial level, in one of the 13 categories that make up Eskom Expo. Join us as we celebrate these extraordinary young individuals along with their research, innovations and talent within the fields of science, technology, engineering, mathematics and innovation. Winning projects were selected from the following categories: Agricultural Sciences, Animal Sciences, Biomedical and Medical Sciences, Chemistry and Biochemistry, Computer Sciences and Software Development, Earth Sciences, Energy, Engineering, Environmental Studies, Mathematics, Physics, Astronomy and Space Sciences, Plant Sciences, Social Sciences. Eskom Expo for Young Scientists is a non-profit organization and South Africa's oldest, largest and most prestigious science fair for school learners, where they have an opportunity to exhibit their own scientific investigations while practicing the scientific method. Established in 1980, the dream of the late Dr. Derek Gray, the founder of Expo for Young Scientists, was to create a platform for promising scientists and engineers to grow their passion for the sciences and realize their full potential while still in the school system. Eskom Expo's primary aim is to encourage the youth of South Africa and Africa to participate in STEMI activities in order to promote an interest in these areas with the long-term view to developing scientific skills. Now to kick off the proceedings, please welcome our special guest, the Executive Director of Eskom Expo, Pathy Chetty.
Welcome to the Provincial Awards of the Eskom Expo for Young Scientists, the oldest and only official science fair for South Africa. We would have loved to see you all in person at these awards functions, but due to COVID restrictions, we cannot have our usual large expos. But in order to continue to serve our young scientists, we resorted to these virtual events to ensure we can still provide a platform for you and acknowledge the achievements of our young scientists. That's you. At this time, I want to congratulate everyone who submitted an Expo research project, because this is a huge achievement. You have shown that you are self-motivated and above average in order for you to complete your Expo research project under these very difficult circumstances. Many of you will win medals, and this is as a result of your sound understanding of the scientific research process and the way you showcase your expertise in a topic you're passionate about. Your projects were judged by a panel of judges who have the experience and expertise in their fields, and they volunteered their time to assess your projects. Thank you, judges. Selected learners will be chosen to represent their region at the upcoming Eskom Expo International Science Fair in October, normally known as ISF, where you can win further awards like cash prizes, laptop computers, school upgrades, full bursaries to study anywhere in South Africa, attend innovation boot camps, and the opportunity to represent South Africa in other international science fairs. At ISF, I look forward to awarding the top junior scientist with 50,000 Rand and the top senior scientist with 75,000 Rand. I hope you all receive the best assessment you possibly can for all your hard work. and you continue to pursue your career in the sciences. I look forward to seeing many of you at ISF 2021 and the rest of you all again in 2022. Enjoy the awards ceremony and stay safe.
Thank you for those inspirational words, Pathi. And now, a special message from Dr. Carl Pommer. Dr. Carl Pommer, originally from the UK, is currently the Education and Training Portfolio Manager for the Alliance for Collaboration on Climate and Earth Systems Science, an entity which is part of the Council for Scientific and Industrial Research, commonly known as the CSIR. Dr. Pommer worked as a postdoc in the Department of Oceanography at the University of Cape Town, where he researched the effects of halogenated gases on the marine atmosphere. He is widely published in the field of atmospheric chemistry and earth systems science.
Hello everyone, my name is Dr. Carl Palmer. I am the Education and Training Manager for a national government science programme that looks at climate change called Access. In my role as the Access Education Manager, I teach a programme called Habitable Planet. And when I go there, I talk to students and I talk to them and we work around the idea of climate change and learning the science behind climate change. But one unusual thing that I teach to them is to learn a little bit about what science itself is. And I want to tell you a little bit about that today because I think it's important in this message that I'm giving to you. What do I tell students that science is? Well, it's a little bit of a long story, but at the heart of it, science is based around three really important things. The first one is what we call empirical observation. That means actually making measurements about the world around you in order to prove or disprove your hypothesis. The second thing that's important is acknowledging ignorance, being aware that we don't know things. That's the basis of any scientific investigation. And the third is continually asking questions and trying to test new hypotheses. This makes science an absolutely unique system of thought that has delivered progress and knowledge on a scale never before heard of in human history, and it's still the best system we have at delivering that. So, having understood a little bit about what science is, that gives us the knowledge needed to start thinking about what makes a good scientist. And it is, of course, an ability to excel at those three things we just listed. The first is you have to be good at empirical measurement, about making observations about the world around you to draw conclusions. That's why project-based inquiries are so important in learning to be a scientist. The second one is that you have to be excellent at acknowledging your ignorance. Being able to realise that you and we don't know things is the first step to doing any science, because if you don't know something, you can't go and find it out. And the last one is, once you realise that you don't know, you need to start continually asking questions. I'm hoping at this point, I've got a whole room full of young people who are really convinced that they want to be excellent at science and become science researchers. I guess we have to ask the question, why would that be important? I firstly want to suggest that learning science instills a system of critical thinking that is really useful in any walk of life you go into. However, I'd secondly like to point out that as South Africa as a country, we desperately need more young people to become science researchers. We have a thing called the National Development Plan, which is our outline of how we help develop the country towards ending problems like poverty and inequality. But central to the National Development Plan is the idea of what's called the knowledge economy. The idea that we stop just digging up coal and selling that cheap and start selling ideas. But to sell ideas, we need ideas, and who generates those? It's young science researchers. So we need you guys to be a generation of young South Africans who become science researchers to develop those ideas that are going to help our country develop going forward. So I'm hoping I can count on all of you to become that generation of young science researchers. But on top of that, I would argue that it's really important that everybody in the modern world has an appreciation for science, particularly in the field of climate change. When I talk to my students about climate change, I tell them all about how fantastic science is, this process of organised skepticism that we just learnt a little bit about earlier. And I tell them how it's been wonderful at solving a whole range of problems. We have created planes and trains and cars and iPhones. The fact that I can talk to you today is an absolute wonder of modern science. But I'm careful to point out that there are some sorts of problems that science cannot solve, and we call these ethical problems. Problems about what we should do. Problems about what we should do, particularly where we have to solve them together as a country or as a globe like we do with climate change, require everybody from different backgrounds, different countries, different life experiences to all compromise and work together towards a common solution. Being able to take part in these conversations on climate change requires everyone involved to have an understanding of the basic science. And so therefore, understanding the science of why the planet works is critically important in the future of our planet. You can conceptualize it another way, and that's that if we are going to deal with problems like climate change, we need everyone to love the planet. And nobody is going to love something that they don't know about or understand. So knowing about and understanding how the planet works is actually an essential part of securing our future. I think I've spoken long enough. I just wanted to leave you with a little story about what inspired me to become a scientist, in the hope that it might also inspire you. Like many of you, I imagine, I grew up in a very, very rural area, but unlike most of you, it was a rural area in England, in the UK. And where I grew up, there wasn't much opportunity for jobs, and there certainly wasn't the opportunity to travel at all. And becoming a scientist has sent me down an incredible journey where I have got to travel all around the world as part of my job. And I got to sail on a ship from Germany to Cape Town. And when I saw Cape Town, I thought it was a fantastic place. And my job then took me to actually working in Cape Town and eventually becoming the education manager here at Access. So it was a great way for me to find employment and for me to find adventure. And that's my big hope, is that for every one of you, that it could be a way to find your adventure too. Thank you very much for listening to me and for the organisers for inviting me to speak. Goodbye.
Thank you, Dr. Palmer. We now have a special message from Mr. Viren Podiachi, the Deputy Chief Education Specialist for Natural Science and Technology at the Gauteng Department of Education.
Good day. Let me start by congratulating our future scientists and innovators. To all our participants, teachers, and parents that have sacrificed their time and energy in ensuring that this esteemed science platform, namely the Eskom Expo for young scientists, could still take place. Thank you. Remember, without you, future science leaders, there is no Expo. With the current challenges forced upon us by the COVID-19 pandemic, many of you had to learn to adapt and reassess your stance in getting your project started and finished without compromising the quality and standards expected of you. Yes, you had to change your thinking and the way of doing things, but that in itself is a great science lesson on its own. So well done for enduring and seeing your projects to completion under very difficult circumstances. With all that is happening around us, there should still be opportunities that one must take part in. Opportunities such as competitions, Olympiads, and exhibitions. These activities are crucial in providing different platforms for learning and life experiences to take place. It allows for learners to experience the subject in a practical and realistic way. It allows learners to pursue questions that cannot be readily answered within the confines of the schooling curriculum. These Olympiads and competitions gives wings to your curiosity. It allows you to follow your dreams and explore the realms of your mind. It allows you to challenge the current system of things with empirical evidence that you are contributing to. It allows you to solve some of the world's problems, namely, lactose-free milk was one of the projects a 16-year-old from Brazil wanted to solve the stomach upsetting problem worldwide. So with costly alternatives like almond milk and soy milk, she opted to investigate a way of removing the lactose enzymes in milk at a low cost of around few cents. Or a young Malaysian that developed a sensor that could detect the progression of lung cancer by merely breathing into the device, all at a cost of $1. This invention has the potential of early detection of lung cancer and with immediate treatment could help save the lives of millions of people. These are just a few to mention. Your participation in Olympiads and competition allows for a new body of knowledge to be created. You are creating solutions to the current and future problems. Be wise, be active, participate. As the Gauteng Department of Education, we have made huge strides in preparing our learners for the 21st century and the skills they need to succeed. Some initiatives currently being employed are piloting of the National Coding and Robotics curriculum, equipping learners with the required skill sets, the establishment of our schools of the future, which promotes the active use of ICT in both learning and teaching, the MST conditional grant, which resources schools with necessary equipment to facilitate math, science, and technology teaching and learning, the promotion of ubiquitous learning through a virtual learning platform by using radio and television as key drivers, the use of zero-rated websites which facilitated learning during the lockdown, the creation of online lessons by many schools allowed for the curricula to still take place on an online platform, the establishment of the schools of specialization to promote the acquisition of skills needed for the working world for now and the future. These are just some of the initiatives currently being used to prepare our learners for the next century, which is the 21st century involving the fourth industrial revolution. On behalf of GDE, we would like to take this opportunity to congratulate all the participants as well as the winners for this particular round. Stay safe, sanitize, mask up, and social distance. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Podiachi. This year has been a very challenging one for all our learners. Despite this, the province has been abuzz with Eskom Expo activity. While following strict COVID-19 safety measures, we were able to host workshops and science day camps that helped prepare our young scientists for this year's Eskom Expo. Through these activities we were able to reach more than 900 learners and more than 90 adults across our 4 Eskom Expo regions. Next up, a short video showing the province's highlights of the year. What an incredible year the province had, despite all the challenges due to the pandemic and restrictions. Well done to the team. And now, for the moment we've all been waiting for, the awards. We will be starting with highly commended award winners, followed by bronze award winners, silver award winners, gold award winners, and conclude with special award winners. All medal award winners will also walk away with tickets to the Johannesburg Zoo courtesy of Johannesburg City Parks and Zoo. The highly commended award winners are as follows.
From Siokela Primary School in Grade 8, Begizwe Timuluho Otto. From Edward Patudi Secondary School in Grade 12, Jabulile Primrose Shongwe. From Colin Mann Primary School in Grade 6, Zaina Boa. From Greenside High School in Grade 9, Shema Gokal and Mohammed Gulan. From Parkton Girls High School in Grade 9, Salma Strubel. From Star College, Pretoria in Grade 9, Yash Geller. From Edward Patudi Comprehensive School in Grade 10, Debucho Shabalala. From Parkton Girls High School in Grade 9, Safia Lunat. From Star College, Pretoria in Grade 9, Utando Malaza. From Star College in Pretoria in Grade 8, Harrison Matongoni. From Teta Secondary School in Grade 12, Busisiwe Mnisi. From Parkton Girls High School in Grade 12, Leah Conrell. From HB Nyati Secondary School, Tulu Mukebe. From Greenside High School, Grade 11, Akib Khan and Mohammed Irfan Ali. From Galway Primary School in Grade 7, Tandolwetu Nzuza. From Parkton Girls High School in Grade 9, Masiha Kaji. From Star College Pretoria in Grade 8, Tabang Makadikwa. From Greenside High School in Grade 9, Rowan Shinta. From Roulette Primary School in Grade 6, Nkazimulo Mtimkulu. And from Balmoral College in Grade 8, Precious Malobe and Maxine Gumbo. From Parkton Girls High School in Grade 9, Mbali Mtembo. And from Colin Mann Primary School in Grade 4, Tabani Piri.
Congratulations to all the highly commended winners. And now for the bronze award winners.
From Riverside High School in Grade 9, Kathleen Piri. From Parkton Girls High School in Grade 9, Vuyolwetu Mangisa. From Parkton Girls High School in Grade 9, Gemma Kelly. From Naheng Primary School in Grade 6, Amuhelang Muloi. From Parkton Girls High School in Grade 9, Abigail Taim. From Parkton Girls High School in Grade 9, Laila Mayet. From Beaulieu College in Grade 9, Kailashan Katia. From Star College, Pretoria in Grade 9, Rahil Sidla. From Roulette Primary School in Grade 7, Miracle Emmanuel. From Parkton Girls High School in Grade 9, Grace Short. From Crawford Preparatory Lone Hill in Grade 8, Yana Alwat. From Roulette Primary School in Grade 7, Tsikhufato Senne. From Parkton Girls High School in Grade 9, Tashavia Govindasamy and Tasneem Gedwicha. From Star College, Pretoria in Grade 9, Lunga Ngosi. From Tepo Yaruna Secondary School in Grade 12, Tabo Simelani. From Parkton Girls High School in Grade 10, Shristi Bikram. From Star College, Pretoria in Grade 9, Mohammed Patel. From Parkton Girls High School in Grade 9, Laila Keshtan. From Netrina Primary School in Grade 6, Msizi Sikosana. From Ekunisweni Secondary School in Grade 12, Shumani Ramalat. From Parkton Girls High School in Grade 9, Amira Dean. From Leerand High School in Grade 12, Sandile Dube. From Parkton Girls High School in Grade 9, Faria Tikli and Diana Essay. From Parktown Girls High School in grade 9, Kaylee Wiegel. From Woordschool Vryburger in grade 11, Lwazi Ndlovu. From Parktown Girls High School in grade 9, Cameron Brook. From Edward Patudi Comprehensive School in grade 11, Dimpo Mukwele and Nelly Peu. And from Trinity House High School in grade 10, Anias Dalyard.
Before we announce the Silver Award winners, here's a special message from Eskom Expo alumni and international winner, Mohammed Hassan. Mohammed is a grade 11 Greenside High School learner in Johannesburg who won a grand award at the 2021 Virtual Regeneron International Science and Engineering Fair in the United States earlier this year.
Hi there, my name is Mohammed Hassan and I'm from Greenside High School in Johannesburg. I have participated in the Eskom Expo for the last 2 years, and this year I am assisting as a mentor for the Expo at my school. My Expo journey began in 2019 when I entered my robot, Tembabot, a mine surveying robot. At my first Expo, I was extremely nervous and didn't know what to expect. It got easier as I participated in the next levels. My robot developed over the years from the first prototype in 2019, starting out in an ice cream tub, to the latest prototype which makes use of 3D printing technologies and IoT systems with multiple sensors. I won many prizes at the Expo, ranging from a scholarship to wits and a laptop through to cash, and the Medal Nadir Award for Innovation. In June of 2021, I participated at the world's largest international science fair, the Regeneron International Science and Engineering Fair in the USA. At the Expo, I got to interact virtually with some of the brightest young minds and prominent STEM figures from across the world. I entered the engineering mechanics category and placed second out of 100 projects from various countries. The highlight of the Expo for me was not the winning or the prizes. It was meeting and engaging with other STEM enthusiasts who are passionate about making a change in the world, receiving amazing feedback from judges and professionals in their fields. The best motivation for me at the Expo was to take feedback I got from the judges and peers and improve on my project. Overall, the Expo is one of the best experiences that you will have. Whether it be in person or virtual, you will meet new friends, make lasting bonds, and challenge yourself. Your project will fail many times and succeed many more times, but it's important to persevere. With that, whether you receive a gold, silver, bronze, a commendation, or a special award, you are changing the world in some way, so be proud of yourself. You have an innovation that will no doubt change society. Carry on trying, refine your idea or project, or even create another one. But don't stop and don't give up. If inspiration doesn't knock, build a door. To all the participants competing this year, all the best of luck, and a special thank you to the Eskom coordinators and team for the opportunities.
Thank you and congratulations on your achievements, Mohammed. Now for the Silver Award winners.
From Parktown Girls High School in grade 9, Gabby Nunes. From Parktown Girls High School in grade 9, Tahsin Fazluddin. From Parktown Girls High School in grade 9, Kendra Lagori and Mirtika Mahendra. From St. Stephen's College in grade 10, Tami Mtwa. From Parktown Girls High School in grade 9, Rumaisa Osman. From Parktown Girls High School in grade 9, Tiara Petha. From Bryanston High School in grade 9, Anushka Musale and Anika Kumar. From Horizon International High School in grade 12, Osama Alelo. From Prodion Homeschooling in grade 7, Leah van der Merwe. From Colin Men Primary School in grade 6, Smith Contente. From Parktown Girls High School in grade 9, Jessica Claren and Abigail Dickinson. From Greenside High School in grade 11, Mohammed Siraj Lunat and Misbah Ismail. From Gauteng Secondary School in grade 12, George Lobote. From Parktown Girls High School in grade 9, Tamia Ahmed and Alaina Badat.
Congratulations to all the Silver Award winners. Before we announce the Gold Award winners, here's a special message from Eskom Expo alumni and international winner, Kavya Koshik. Kavya is a grade 11 learner at Bryanston High School in Johannesburg. She received an honorable mention at the 2021 Virtual Global Youth Science and Technology Bowl Science Fair in Hong Kong earlier this year.
Hello everyone, my name is Kavya Koshik. I study at Bryanston High School and I'm currently in my matric year. I first decided to participate in the Eskom Expo for Young Scientists in my grade 9 year in the year 2018. I came in with a very simple project, but during my experience that year, I met some amazing people and learned about some spectacular projects. This further developed my passion for science, and I participated in the Eskom Expo again in my grade 10 and grade 11 year. This year, I had the amazing opportunity to present my project at the Virtual Global Youth Science and Technology Bowl at Hong Kong. I received an honorable mention for my project. I had created a machine learning model that was used to automate the detection and classification of cardiac arrhythmia. Getting recognition for my project at an international level was a huge honor, and I was proud to see my hard work pay off. I have learned an incredible amount in my Eskom Expo journey. Each year has presented itself with amazing opportunities, and Eskom Expo has been the perfect platform for me to pursue my scientific passions and to make an impact in the community. I'm grateful for Eskom Expo for making all of this possible. To all the learners participating today, I want you to take a moment and realize how far you've come from the day you first decided to take part in the Eskom Expo. I encourage you that no matter what the results are today, you will come back next year and you will come back stronger. Throughout your journey, you will encounter various challenges and setbacks, and my biggest advice to you is to embrace those setbacks. Persevere and keep reminding yourself why you started. Keep working on what inspires you and keep your passions alive. I once again congratulate each and every one of you for being here today and for making it this far, and I wish you all the very best for everything that is to come your way. Thank you.
Thank you and congratulations on your achievements, Kavya. Now, for the Gold Award winners.
In the Agricultural Sciences category, congratulations to Lekita Chundru from Bryanston High School for her project titled Plant Growth Experiment to determine whether the use of a magnetic field or cocoa peat improves seed germination and growth in sprout and fenugreek plants. In the Animal Sciences category, congratulations to Rebecca Leisega from Parktown Girls High School for her project titled Investigating the Effect of Colored Lights LEDs on African Honeybees. In the Biomedical and Medical Sciences category, congratulations to Kirtana Nair from Bryanston High School for her project titled An Approach to Show a Possible Diagnosis of Malnutrition Using the Color of the Fingernail. Determination of the RGB in the fingernail images as early detection of malnutrition in South Africa. In the Biomedical and Medical Sciences category, congratulations to Session Mohan from Horizon International High School for his project titled Diagnosis of Respiratory Diseases through Physiological Sound Analysis. In the Biomedical and Medical Sciences category, congratulations to Giovanni Feljun from Maragon School for his project titled The Study and Alternative Actions of Cardiovascular Diseases using a Bionormal Scanner to take on preventative healthcare methods in LEDCS. In the Chemistry and Biochemistry category, congratulations to Radia Seda from Parktown Girls High School for her project titled How Long Can You Glow? In the computer science and software development category, congratulations to Brandon de Grief from Crawford International Ramsar for his project titled Mesh Network Early Warning System. In the energy category, congratulations to Takshil Baga from School 3 Rifira for his project titled Generating Sound Energy. In the engineering category, congratulations to Simpiwe Mieza from School 3 Rifira for his project titled Robotic Arm.
Now let's welcome Eskom Expo alumni and mentor, Prince Motlowung, for a special message. Prince took part in the Eskom Expo International Science Fair in 2018. The following year, he was a judge at the Gauteng North Regional Science Fair. He has been mentoring young scientists ever since.
Good day, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Prince. I am an Eskom Expo alumni. I represented Northern Gauteng. I never knew that Eskom Expo existed until 2018. It was my first and last year of participation. I was doing matric back then. I came up with an idea called Photovoltaic City. It's about building a power station within a city. It revolves around renewable energy restoration. And with that, I was the only one who obtained 3 awards at University of Pretoria. And I qualified for international, ISF. One of the best moments ever. It was the first time of me sleeping in a hotel. I spent about 3 nights. And the food there, man, wow. The most inspiring moments ever was me seeing those young people, younger than me, creating big projects, brilliant ideas. I told myself that was the richest building ever for the moment. You know why? Because it was fulfilled with brilliant ideas that could make the world a better place. Wow. Fortunately, I was one of those who obtained silver medals. Still proud of myself. Well, it didn't end there. In 2019, I applied for mentorship program and I became one of the mentors in my community. I mentored 2 schools, or 3 actually, Padudi, Dr. W. Funkomo, and Solrich High School. They're both high schools. It was amazing because I was also one of the adjudicators in University of Pretoria in 2019. About 3 of the kids that I mentored, they've managed to go to international, ISF. Still proud of them. Unfortunately, Eskom Expo didn't have mentorship program this year, but I volunteered to mentor those kids again this year. And they are currently at Eskom Expo now. They are participating. To young people like me out there who are watching this, I would like to say, don't give up. Nothing good comes easy. So you gotta keep pushing. You gotta keep moving. I would like to thank Eskom Expo for giving us this platform to reveal our talents. Thank you so much. I also like to thank my coordinator, Raven Motsebabangwe. He's been guiding me every step of the way. Thank you so much. To young people out there, I would like to say, don't give up. Nothing good comes easy. So you gotta keep pushing. You gotta keep moving. If you can't fly, run. If you can't run, walk. If you can't walk, crawl. But by all means, keep moving. Thank you.
Up next are the special awards. We will first announce the category award winners for juniors and seniors. These are for the young scientists whose projects were judged to be the best in their category. In order to qualify for this prize, projects needed to have received either a gold or silver award.
The award for the best project in the category Agricultural Sciences goes to Leketa Chundru in grade 9 from Bryanston High School. The award for the best project in the Animal Sciences category goes to Rebecca Leisegem in grade 9 from Parktown Girls High School. The award for the best project in the category Biomedical and Medical Sciences goes to Session Mohan in grade 11 from Horizon International High School. The award for the best project in the category Chemistry and Biochemistry goes to Radia Seida in grade 9 from Parktown Girls High School. The award for the best project in the category Computer Sciences and Software Development goes to Brendan de Grief in grade 10 from Crawford International Ramsey. The award for the best project in the category Earth Sciences goes to Tami Mtwa in grade 10 from St. Stephen's Boys College. The award for the best project in the category Energy goes to Takshil Baga in grade 10 from Worschool 3 Riviere. The award for the best project in the category Engineering goes to Jessica Clarin and Abigail Dickerson in grade 9 from Parktown Girls High School. The award for the best project in the category Engineering goes to Simpiwe Mieza in grade 10 from Worschool 3 Riviere. The award for the best project in the category Environmental Studies goes to Leah van der Merwe in grade 7 from Prodio Homeschooling. The award for the best project in the category Physics, Astronomy and Space Sciences goes to Tamia Ahmed and Alena Badat in grade 9 from Parktown Girls High School. The award for the best project in the category Plant Sciences goes to Lwazi Ndlovu in grade 11 from Worschool Vryburger. The award for the best project in the Social Sciences category goes to Anais Stalyard in grade 10 from Trinity House High School.
Congratulations to all the category award winners. Now let's welcome Eskom Expo alumni and international winner, Ritik Mitha from Bryanston High School in Johannesburg for a special message. In 2019, Eskom Expo selected Ritik to compete in the Intel International Science and Engineering Fair, ISEF, which took place in Phoenix, Arizona in the USA, where he ended up winning the USAID Second Place Award for Innovation and Development in the Energy and Water category. The award consisted of a cash prize of more than 43,000 rand.
Hello everyone, my name is Ritik Mitha, and I'm currently a matric student at Bryanston High School. I'd like to start off by congratulating all of you for putting in the hard work and having the dedication to complete your research project, especially during these difficult circumstances we are facing. My journey with the Eskom Expo started back in 2015. I was in grade 6 and created a project to improve the efficiency of airplane wings. I continued working on a similar engineering project in grade 8, which was the year I started to seriously invest myself with the Eskom Expo. I went on to create a new project where I improved the efficiency of solar panels, which led me to represent South Africa at the Intel International Science and Engineering Fair in Phoenix, Arizona, back in 2019. My project was awarded the second prize in the Water and Energy Development category by the United States Agency for International Development. Last year, I was awarded the Top Senior Sciences Award at the Eskom Expo Virtual Awards Ceremony for my project on non-invasive glucose monitoring, and was invited to participate in the virtual Regeneron International Science and Engineering Fair that was this year. It was truly an honor to win an award on the international stage while representing my country, and I was sincerely proud that my hard work and dedication to my project had paid off. My main motivation to participate in the Science and Engineering Expo is the fact that it is the perfect opportunity for bright and aspiring young scientists to showcase their scientific talents and engineering skills. It makes it possible to produce projects that can have a positive impact on your community and even the world at large. I am grateful to the Eskom Expo for providing the platform to make this possible. The best advice I can give to you today is to remember that there will always be difficulties on the road to success. Like any grand enterprise, you can never learn to fly without crashing a few times. Always remain resilient, never lose track of your goals, and most importantly, never lose the passion that you have for the brilliant work that you do. Once again, I'd like to congratulate each and every one of you for making it this far with your research, and I wish you all the very best for your future endeavors. Good luck.
Up next, we will be awarding the special award sponsored by Eskom. Prizes in the form of high-end headphones will be awarded for the Best Energy Project, selected from the Energy category, Best Innovation Project, Best Female, and Best Development Project.
The award for the Best Innovation goes to Gabby Nunes in grade 9 from Parktown Girls High School. The award for the Best Female goes to Kirtana Nair in grade 9 from Bryanston High School. The award for the Best Development goes to Thabo Simelane in grade 12 from Tsepo Yaruna Secondary School. And the award for the Best Energy goes to Takshil Baga in grade 10 from War School 3 Riviere.
Congratulations to all the Eskom Special Award winners. And now, a vote of thanks from Eskom Expo's Provincial Coordinator, Raven Motsawab-Hangwe.
I would like to take this time to share our heartfelt gratitude to all our sponsors and partners who played an instrumental role in ensuring that Expo Gauteng was a resounding success this year. Firstly, a huge thank you to Eskom, our main sponsor, for the continued investment in Expo and ultimately the development of our future scientists. Secondly, we would like to show appreciation to the Gauteng Department of Education for the support shown to all schools and learners and the encouragement they have given them to continue participating in Olympiads and competitions. Expo activities this year would not have been possible without the work and support from the following of our partners: Brainwave Development, Ukuhamba Prosthetics, Resolute Robotics, the Johannesburg City Parks and Zoo, the University of Pretoria through the Pre-University Academy and JCP program, the University of Johannesburg Science Center in Soweto, and finally the Tshwane University of Technology. Expo volunteers, like in many provinces, are the heart of all Expo activities, and I would like to show appreciation to the following: the Gauteng Provincial Committee. This team has continued to offer their time and energy as well as guidance to ensure that all Expo activities within all our Expo regions run smoothly and effectively. With the Gauteng Provincial Online Expo, I would like to thank the Gauteng Provincial Expo team for dedicating countless hours and energy to ensure that the Gauteng Online Provincial Expo was held successfully with the highest integrity. I would finally like to thank the champion educators who have also dedicated their time and energy to assist and encourage their learners to remain resilient in completing their Expo project, even through the difficulties presented by the COVID pandemic. Congratulations to all our participants and all our winners. You have shown exceptional dedication and commitment. But we are not at the end of the road yet. We will soon be announcing candidates who have been selected for the International Science Fair, which will be hosted in October. Keep checking your emails. We will be giving you a call. Your name could be on the list. Thank you.
Thank you, Raven. To close off this year's virtual awards, please welcome Terapafad Harumani from Galway Primary School.
Congratulations to all the participants and winners. It has been a long and exciting journey to get here, but we can't wait to compete next year. See you soon.